Let me know what it does for you. Today, I want to give you 2 questions to ask yourself when you are blocked by a negative thought. Let me give you an example. Many years ago, I was friends with a mom she was a single mom and she was scared to do a lot of things. And I remember we planned on going with all the kids to do a hike in a canyon. And it was really, frankly, I found it to be a very easy drive. But her constant answer was like, I cannot drive there. There is up and downs and I'm scared. And so I told her, what is that thought preventing you from doing? Who would you be without the thought? What would you give yourself permission to do? Who could you be? You could go travel in a lot of places and see many things. Who could you meet? Who would I be without this thought? And I would journal about it. When I do stuff like that with my clients, we block at least 5 minutes and we write. Automatic writing, anything that comes to your head without lifting the pen for 5 minutes. And you're going to be surprised what will come on paper. You let your imagination go. Who would I be without that thought? With the intent of what would I be able to do? What would I stop doing, etc. And the other question is, what permission is that negative limiting thought is giving me that I wouldn't have the permission to do or be or think if I was removing that thought. For example, in the case that I gave you, in the example that I gave you, if she was removing that thought, then she would have to take her courage, like summon her courage, and go places alone without needing another mother like me to be with her. It would remove the permission to stay stuck and small. She would have to grow, because then she would say, I can. Then she would have to do it. I know we don't have to do things, but she couldn't hide anymore behind that excuse. So what excuse that does your limiting thought is providing for you. For example, if you're a single mom and you say, oh, I can't do that because I'm a single mom. I don't have the time because I'm a single mom. Of course, sometimes it's really true, we don't have the time, but sometimes we just don't block that time. We just don't make it a priority because I'm a single mom. What else? In dating, I'm a single mom, so I don't date. That's not the real thing. And I'm not saying you have to date. What I'm saying is be true and clear and align with who you are, so you're congruent and you are really stronger in your convictions. Sorry, this one was hard. And with what you're going to do and not do. You can choose not to do things, but from a conscious, aligned position, not behind a limiting excuse, if that makes sense. So journal about that and you will be surprised with what will come on paper. That may be scary because sometimes it means you have to grow, but you can have people who can hold your hand while you're growing. Me, for example, someone else, a friend. You're not alone. So don't hide behind limiting thinking, because it's a pity. Your life could be richer and freer and more enjoyable. So that was my, how would you call it? Matter for thought, reflection and introspection today. I'll see you next time in another video. Good luck. If you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything.